Skatra 15:7. This time, I'm going to talk about the importance of introduction in public speaking. Introduction is only 10 to 15% of a speech, so a speaker needs to maximize its function. Based on the book of Public Speaking Practice and Ethics, good introduction has several functions. Gain audience attention and interest, state the purpose of your speech, establish credibility, provide reasons to listen, and preview main ideas. Okay, I'm going to explain them one by one. First function is to gain audience attention and interest. You can ask the audience to sit and keep silent. But to ask them to pay attention to what you are saying is not easy. That's the challenge for the speaker in the introduction part. Second function is to state the purpose of your speech. It is really suggested for the speaker to say the speech target in the introduction so that the audience is tied since the beginning. The third function is to establish credibility. Speaker's credibility truly plays an important role in an effective public speaking, as it can make audience put a trust and fully pay attention on the speaker. As public speakers, we need to make sure that we explained to our audience why we are credible speakers on a given topic in introduction. There are three factors of individuals' credibility: competence, trustworthiness, and caring or goodwill. Competence is the degree to which a speaker is perceived to be knowledgeable or expert in a given subject by an audience member. Trustworthiness is the degree to which an audience member perceive a speaker as honest. Caring and goodwill refers to the degree to which an audience member perceives a speaker as caring about the audience member. Okay, the next function of introduction is to provide reasons to listen. By providing audience with reasons why they should listen to your speech in introduction, the connection between the speaker and the listeners will be well connected. And the fifth or the last function of introduction is to preview main ideas. Yeah, introduction is the session where the speaker conveys the core of the speech that is actually searched by the audience. Good and effective introduction has at least two steps: share, attention getter, or sometimes people call it as attention grabber, and deliver or send a thesis statement. Attention grabber is a device that a speaker uses at the beginning of a speech in order to grab or to capture an audience interest and make them interested in the speech topic. In preparing an attention grabber, there are four things suggested to be considered. First, the appropriateness or relevance to audience. In this case, you should use your audience analysis to determine whether specific information you plan to share would be appropriate for your audience. For the discussion about audience analysis, you may check my video titled The Importance of an Audience Analysis. Second, the purpose of speech. You also need to consider this. In my video titled The Purposes of Public Speaking, I elaborate three basic purposes: to inform, to persuade, and to entertain. When selecting an attention grabber, a speaker needs to make sure that it corresponds with the basic purpose. The third thing suggested to be considered in picking an attention grabber is topic, and the fourth is the occasion. For those who still get confused on how to start a speech, there are 11 ways, 11 options, or 11 attention grabber devices that can be used to start a speech. 1. Reference to subject. 2. Reference to audience. 3. Quotation. 4. Reference to current events. 5. Historical reference. 6. Anecdote. And 7. Startling statement. 8. Question. 9. Humor. 10. Personal reference. 11. Reference to occasion. I personally think there's no best attention grabber device, as one speaker to the other speakers, as one group of listeners to the other group of listeners, they have their own preferences. If in a moment, in one occasion, an attention grabber device that you use doesn't really work well, you still have a chance to grab audience attention by saying a powerful thesis statement. Yeah, after sharing an attention grabber, like maybe showing a picture or maybe showing a thing, saying a quotation, telling a humor, or some other things, a speaker delivers a thesis statement. A thesis statement is a short, declarative sentence that states the purpose, intent, or main idea of a speech. A strong and clear thesis statement is very valuable within an introduction because it lays out the basic goal of the entire speech. Okay, that's all about the importance of introduction in a speech. Next, I'm gonna share about how to create a body of a speech and the power of conclusion. So, if you want to have the complete series of how to make a good speech, don't miss my next videos, okay? This is Skatra 157. Thank you.